What's up? What's up, America? It's your girl bringing you some news you can use. We are live at the number one internet radio station, intellectualradio.com. Happy Fearless in February. It is so cold outside, but I am glad to be here. And today we have a great show planned. We got some exciting things going to be happening on Making Waves with Miss Darcy. I am in my next season and I'm super excited. So today we're going to be talking about how to reboot and when you're in a burnout, you're in a slump, and how to get back motivated and energetic and energized. And then we're going to talk about how to overcome fear when you're promoting your product, service, or brand. And then we're just going to recap again. We know we talked about a couple of weeks ago the people that you need in your life, and you want to make sure that you have those cheerleaders and those people in your life. Because right now is so much going on with the pandemic. We got different vaccines. Some we don't know if they're going to work or not. And I'm really let me see, what's the word I want to use? I'm really overwhelmed to hear about the one for Johnson & Johnson. They were the ones that had formaldehyde in baby products and didn't tell anyone. So I'm not sure about that vaccine, but we have a lot of people, including my mom, seniors that have underlying issues that have to wait 8 months to a year to get the vaccine. But I'm hearing that there are some hospitals that have the vaccine and people are not coming in. And then I want to just hear your opinions. Some people have different views on why they will take the vaccine or why they won't take the vaccine. So would you be my virtual co-host and call in and chime in and let me know your views on where would you take the vaccine, why or why not? What is your obstacle if you have a fear? If you don't want to give your name, I do understand that, but I would love to hear your views on the vaccine. Which one would you try? Which one would you take if you're not going to take none of them? If you're skeptical, if you want to sit back and wait on the sidelines like myself, give me a call here at Intellectual Radio. We're streaming live 24/7, amazing shows. Give me a call at 708-223-8953. Again, that number is 708-223-8953. Here are some things that you want to remember 24/7. I'm going to start at the bottom and go all the way up to the first one. So number 12, things always get better with time. So whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, things will get better. They can't stay worse forever, so they will get better. And then number 11, what goes around will definitely come around. So if you're mistreating somebody, if you're talking about somebody, if you're being mean to somebody, if you're holding a grudge, let the grudge go. Life is so precious, and tomorrow is not promised to anyone. You should be living your life on purpose, with a purpose, for a purpose. All that animosity, that anger, that being mean to a person, let that go. It's time to have empathy, to spread peace, to spread love, to spread kindness. And if you can't do that, then just leave that person alone. If you can't be nice, or you having a bad day, or you just mad and you want everybody else to be mad, then you need to be by yourself. Don't shine on someone else's happiness. Just leave them alone. Number 10, it's okay to let go and move on. I already touched on this. So if you got a problem with someone or you don't like someone for whatever reason, forgive that person in your heart, in your spirit, and move on. Don't block your blessings. Don't let what somebody else did to you last year, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, block you from your blessings. Because this anger, it takes a lot to be angry, or to be upset, or to be mean at someone. You can't change the past, but you can definitely improve the present. You can't change the past, but you can definitely improve the present. And if you continue to spread animosity or be mean, it blocks your blessings. You can say it don't, but somewhere down the line, it will block your blessings. Number 9, kindness is free. So spread it everywhere. It don't cost you nothing to be kind. Number 8, smiles are contagious. Smiles are contagious, right? I had a person tell me, you can't be always happy. Why are you always smiling? I am happy. The only way you won't see me talking and laughing and smiling is if I'm sick or asleep. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy everything I do for a living. I help people. I love spreading love. I love helping people. And so I literally love what I do 24/7. Number 7, your thoughts affect your mood. So when I say if you're in a bad mood, don't shine on somebody else's mood. If you're in a bad mood, just be to yourself and pray about it. But don't go and try to change somebody else's mood because you're in a bad mood. Number 6, happiness is found within. Happiness starts with me, myself, and I. It starts with me, don't start with anybody else. I wake up and I want to have a good day. I want to have a pleasant day. I want to have a joyful day. And if somebody don't want to have one, please don't call me or text me because I want to be joyful. Life is too precious. I'm telling you, people are dying and losing their life every 30 to 60 seconds around the world. And we may not never know the people, right? Number 5, overthinking will lead to sadness. And I'm guilty of that because I want to be perfect. I want perfection. And there's nothing wrong with aiming perfection, but just get the job done. Don't overthink it. Make sure you're doing it to the best of your ability, but don't overthink it. There's no such thing as the right time. Just pray about it and just proceed. Number 4, judgments are not about me, myself, and I. Judgments are not about you. To my listeners, please share this broadcast. Judgments are not about you. So if somebody don't like you because of the way you dress, because of the way you look, because of your happiness, they see you happy, they don't like that. If they don't like because of the way you live, the way you dress, your car you're driving, the neighborhood you're in, that person, how they feel about you has nothing to do with you. It's a lot of people in this world who are angry and upset because they don't like themselves. So it definitely has nothing to do with you. We just want to pray for them because mental illness is real. Some people are just sad because of the decisions they made in life and they wish they could undo the decisions. But you can't undo the decisions, just make better decisions. Just make better decisions. Number 3, everyone's journey is different. So what I do in my 24 hours, you may not do in your 24 hours. What you do in your 24 hours, someone else may not do in their 24 hours. Use your 24 hours to the best of your ability. Let me tell you, time waits for no one. I got back to this side of town this morning. I had a doctor's appointment to see my dermatologist. I got back to this side of town early. I said, I'm going to go home because I got plenty of time. When I looked up, it was after 11 o'clock. Time waits for no one. That 35, 40 minutes went by so fast in the blink of an eye. Number 2, opinions from someone else don't define your reality. Let me read that one again. Opinions don't define your reality. So because someone don't like you for whatever reason or something someone told them, that has nothing to do with you. Keep shining, keep being dope, keep walking into your dopeness. Remember, this year we are in beast mode 24/7. And number 1, where's my cowbell? Number 1, the past can't be changed. The past cannot be changed. We can only move forward in life, but the past cannot be changed. We can only move forward. So if you made some bad decisions in life, don't be mad at the world. Just make better decisions starting today. Just make better decisions because guess what? There's nobody that's perfect. If you meet a perfect person, get them my cell number because I don't give out my number. But if you meet somebody that's perfect, have them call Darci'D because I would love to meet them. And we have to stop judging people. We have to stop judging people because we're not perfect. So we can't judge someone else. We can pray for them. We can offer guidance. We can offer hope, but we cannot judge them. And so if you're judging somebody and you're imperfect, you need to pray because my journey is not your journey and you cannot judge me. And I'm just letting you know I'm not perfect and I make mistakes, but you can offer guidance. You can offer me humility. You can offer me prayer. You can pray for me so that I can get better at being better, but I will not allow anyone who's imperfect like Darci'D to judge me because we all make mistakes. all the time. It's just we don't want to make the same mistakes over and over again. Here is, hello, Wanda. I missed your call. I will definitely call you today because I do need to run something by you. Wanda Walker is one of my customers, and I met her. She is a beautiful sister, beautiful personality, very supportive. Just follow her, support her in any of her endeavors. Thank you for being my virtual co-host. And she says, amen. And oh my goodness, a blast from the past. Oh, I love this sister. Now, you definitely want to follow her. Belinda Beach, she is part of the Intellectual Radio family. And she is someone that you should know. She's also my virtual co-host today. Welcome to Making Waves with Miss Darcy. And I forgot, Making Waves with Miss Darcy is broadcast live every Tuesday and Thursday right here on intellectualradio.com. My goal on every time I broadcast is to inform, educate, entertain, and hopefully inspire. Today's show is sponsored by no other than Krispy Kreme. They make the most, their mission is to make the most awesome donuts on the planet every single day, and I think they've done that. They have several locations, one at 110 South Manhattan and Hillside. They have one at 17815 South Halsted Street, one at 9150 Southwestern Avenue in Evergreen Park, and they have one at Block 37 on State Street. So hopefully one near you. They're very addictive, but they are also very good. So we have to take a break. I have to play my sponsors because they keep making waves with Miss Darcy here on Intellectual Radio. And I'm going to give you a number to call in. I would love to hear your viewpoints on the vaccine. Will you take it? Why or why not? If you have an issue with the vaccine, them coming up with a vaccine in such a short amount of time, I would love to hear from you. Please call and chime in and give me your viewpoints. Another sister, a cancer survivor, author, Tracy Kincaid. Hello, beautiful. Another virtual co-host. So the number here at Intellectual Radio is 708-223-8953. Again, 708-223-8953. In a few minutes, I'm going to give you the number to call. Well, you know the number to call, but I'm going to give you the phrase that pays. I would love to give away this next gift card. And starting next week, we will be giving away cash. So if you do not have a cash app, please get a cash app. We will be giving away cash starting next week right here on Making Waves with Miss Darcy. So make sure you chime in and share the broadcast. I'm going to do a dollar amount for the person that shares the most. That shares my platform the most, they will get a gift card. The person that chimes in will get a gift card. And so we're going to give out cash app money starting next Tuesday. We'll be giving out cash, and we'll tell you what you need to do to qualify for the cash. But we're going to give out some money like every 20 minutes. So that'll be 3 cash app payments every 20 minutes right here on Making Waves with Miss Darcy starting next week. So make sure you tell someone to tell someone to tell someone to tune in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy right here at intellectualradio.com. And I have a special announcement tonight. I'm going to be doing Beyond the Ballot with Mayor Katrina Thompson and a host of the Broadview Party. And so I definitely want you guys to show up, support, and show out and be my virtual co-host tonight at 7. I'm going to tell you all about that, but we got some bills to pay. You're tuned in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy on intellectualradio.com. Back in a moment.
Hi, my name is Kim Olivia Smith. Listen to Making Waves with Miss Darcy on IR and iHeart Radio Station, Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We love you, Miss Darcy.
Hey, this is Lenny Williams, and I enjoy listening to intellectualradio.com and Making Waves with Miss Darcy.
Are bill collectors calling you? Are you afraid to answer the phone? Afraid of lawsuits, garnishments, losing your apartment, house, or car? Then call us for your debt relief options. I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Chapter 7 or 13 can relieve the debt pressure. Call us now for a free phone mini consultation or log on to infotapes.com. We're the law firm you trust to get you out of debt.
1-800-401-4010. It's a new year and the first anniversary of our revolutionary acne treatment. To celebrate, we have an amazing new offer for you. Order Proactive Plus, and for a special limited time, you'll pay just $19.95. Imagine yourself with skin so clear and beautiful, you feel confident to go after all the things you want. Make it happen today with Proactive Plus.
That's a huge difference. Look at that. Proactive Plus makes me feel amazingly beautiful.
Proactive Plus is dermatologist developed to help seek out and fix problem areas on your skin, and it's proven to work 4 times faster than the leading prescription.
This product is doing it. I started seeing results with Proactive Plus within the first week.
Now's the best time ever to order because we're offering extra savings to first-time customers. Call 1-800-773-5681 to get our free-step system plus free gifts and free shipping. All just $19.95.
I use Proactive Plus every day. Like, I literally use this stuff.
American Express for travel and entertainment worldwide. Just show them this, the American Express.
And someday, I may even use it on the moon.
It's a marvelous thing. Oh, so you're going to play Mike, travel check. Oh, sorry, you think that works?
American Express's timeless safety and security are available on Apple Pay. The next evolution of membership is here.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy, I gave some nuggets about life and life lessons and what we have to work on as individuals. We also have to do better with supporting other individuals. So if you know someone who has a product, service, or brand, let's support them. And it doesn't have to always be monetary. It could be, liking their posts, sharing their posts, saying that, why you like the product if you've tried it. There are so many ways we can support. If you can support financially, then please support financially. Do you know that small businesses are the backbones of the country? And more now than ever, we should be supporting our own. So if you're not, we should. I try to showcase a business when I'm here and when I'm not on air. And so I want to, when we do better, things happen beyond that we wouldn't even think of. And so I was blessed to be invited to moderate the Broadview political party with Mayor Katrina Thompson. And I know her and know of her, but she's did some amazing things in Broadview. I'm not a resident of Broadview, but I have a cousin, and she spoke highly of the things that Mayor Katrina Thompson did for Broadview, things that she brought to Broadview, things that are upcoming for Broadview. And I was asked to moderate their campaign. And so I was so excited. The people that are you get to meet the candidates and you get to learn about them up close and personal. So I titled it Beyond the Ballot. And we will be live tonight at Intellectual Radio at 7 p.m. And I would love for you guys to join me. If you know people, friends, family that you work with that are part of Broadview, please ask them to chime in. We're going to be up close and personal. We're going to be asking them questions and why they're running and what goals do they have for Broadview, Illinois. It's a beautiful town, and I'm very excited and honored to be a part of the moderator for this. She's done amazing things. She's an African American sister, and we are doing some things in 2021. And so I'm really excited about it. They have excellent backgrounds, and I'm just elated to be a part of this amazing journey. So please join us. This will be the first, and we're going to do another one in March, but I would love for you guys to join us. And again, my sponsor, Walmart. So we were giving away gift cards. We have one more to give away, but next week we're going to be every 20 minutes. So I need you to chime in. I may say a phrase. You may have to tell me what I'm talking about, who my sponsors I mentioned, any little tidbit, and you get to win cash. So make sure that you have downloaded the Cash app. If you don't have it, you need to get it before next Tuesday. So I'm super excited about that. And so let's just support each other more. If we were never supporting each other, now is your time to do it. And it doesn't have to be monetary. You can like a post, you can share a post, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Twitter, whether it's LinkedIn. You can send moral support. You know, being an entrepreneur, having a career or journey is not easy, especially with the pandemic. So any way you could support, please support, because guess what? One day you will have a business and you'll want one of us to support you. So make sure you're doing that. Yes, Tracy, yes. And oh, there's Katrina. Hi, Katrina. Yes, right. Cha-ching, cha-ching. That's Mayor Katrina Thompson. I'm saying hello. So I'm going to go right into my topic. I'm not going to be on here long because I'm looking so excited about this evening. But if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. May you have all the joy your heart can hold, all the smiles a day can bring, all the blessings a life can unfold. May you get the world's best in everything. Happy birthday from Making Waves with Miss Darcy and crew. And you know, with the pandemic, it's time to reboot our mindset. Sometimes we're in a slump, and it don't have to be an entrepreneurial slump, but we just may be in a slump. You know, we're wearing masks, we're social distancing, we're not out as much as we were. And so success and trying to master success during a pandemic, right? So that's even harder. But I think if we're consistent, I use the 3 Ds: dedication, determined, and discipline. Right? Those are the 3 things that could help us avoid the burnout slump. And it's not easy because we're imperfect, and it's okay to fall down, but we have to make sure that when we fall down, that we get back up. So it's okay to have a pity party, to have a bad moment, to have a bad day, but as long as it doesn't turn into a bad week or a bad life, right? So I'm going to share with you some things to recharge or change your mindset instantly if you're in a slump. The first thing you want to do is invest yourself in your business. So achieving success is not easy, but definitely worth it. You might not have as big of a budget because of the pandemic, but there are so many things you can do to promote your product, service, or brand on a budget. You know, maybe some new headshots, maybe a new website, or maybe update or improve your website, maybe reinvent some things, maybe offer some promotions, you know, 10% off if they refer someone. Just trigger things that if it was you, what catches your eye? A lot of times as an entrepreneur, I think about when I see a commercial or I see something out when I'm driving and it catches my eye, right? So then I want to flip the script and turn around and do the same thing for my business, whether it's for the media or whether it's for D Flat Tommy Water or whether it's for my coaching. So when you see something that catches your eye, find a way to flip the script and use it to apply for you. Just flip it and use it to your advantage, right? Help someone. Number 2, help someone with what you're good at. And that's what I mean by supporting, right? You can share your expertise and just do it for free, and then they'll turn share with someone else and you'll get some referrals. Let someone know what a good referral is for you or a good recommendation is for you. You know, offer advice, offer guidance, you know, share a broadcast, share a post, and then that person will in turn do the same for you. And it's a win-win for both, but you're helping each other. It's not just one-sided. So if there's something you're good at, maybe you're good at making a flyer, or maybe you're good at creating content, and maybe someone is struggling with that. So maybe someone can create a flyer for you and you can in turn create content for them. That way it's like you're branding, but you're bartering. So there's no money. Or if you can afford to, because you do have to invest in yourself if you want people to invest in you. We have to invest in getting better so you can figure out what works best for you. And then I like the number 3 is somebody, my mentor shared this with me. Do a brain dump. If your mindset is in a funk and you want to come out of it, do a brain dump. 10 minutes a day, take a piece of paper, list everything that comes to your mind, and then rank it in order of important, urgent, or not really important, right? Then clear the list out of clutter and take away what needs to be taken away and fill it with positive. It's called brain dump. Get a mindset reinvent. So you want to Dump all the stuff that's not necessary to keep in your mind. And you want to have it filled with positive, clear ideas, suggestions, and you want to move forward when you do that. Number 4, I love gratitude. I can't say enough about this. If you're feeling awesome, because it's up to you to wake up every day and decide you're going to have a great day and you're going to be in a great mindset and in a great mood. So you want to write down all the things that are going great for you. Everything that's awesome in your life, everything that's positive, productive, joyful, that makes you smile. And then dwell on those positive things, not failures, but everything that's positive. And then keep on doing those things, repeat them things over and over again. Number 5, sometimes we have to just take a break, digest, refocus, recenter, and reboot, right? We have to take a break from all the stuff that's going on in our life. We have to just take a break. Whether that means getting a mani-pedi, maybe that means getting a massage, putting on some jazz, doing a line dance, doing a hula hoop, reading a good book, right? Whatever works for you to just unwind so that you can bounce back. You want to do a reboot, but you want to unwind, get rid of clutter, create a positive space, and then bounce back. And guess what? Then that's when you go into full beast mode. Full beast mode. Now, the other thing I want to quickly talk about is how do you overcome fear when you're promoting yourself? Because sometimes people say, oh, she's just promoting herself, or he's just promoting himself, and blah, 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 blah. But if you don't promote yourself, then you have to promote yourself. If you believe in your product, service, or brand, you may be a little nervous about sharing links or your website or blog post or social media. You may be hesitant because you may say, oh, they're saying, here you go again. Or you may be scared of marketing your product or service. But guess what? We all go through that experience of fear of self-promotion when we first start out. But then don't make it sound salesy, right? So here are some things you could do to overcome fear of promoting your product, service, or brand. First, you want to be clear on who your target is. Who your target is. If you're targeting 20 to 30-year-olds, millennials, if you're targeting baby boomers, if you're targeting people who are overweight, if you're targeting people who have underlying issues, if you're only targeting African-American women, what are your demographics? Is it urban? Is it upscale? Is it middle class? Is it low class? You know, what is he or she like? What are their struggles? Will the product definitely help them? You know, you have to know all of this stuff before you start to post. Because if you're just being salesy and you're posting and you're not reaching anybody, then it doesn't make sense. So you have to physically do your homework to figure out what works, who your target audience is, and then you also have to figure out what social media platform works best for your product, service, or brand. Now, number 2, there's different types of fears. You have to figure out what your fear is. What are you afraid of? What are you worried about? Are you worried about what people think? Are you worried about the fear of rejection or failure? Are you worried about putting your product, service, or brand out there and then making yourself vulnerable? You have to figure out all of these different things to move forward, right? You have to figure out what is the root. What am I really afraid of? If you're nervous about putting yourself out there to promote, maybe you might want to have coaching, get you a mentor or someone to talk to about you being afraid of rejection or failure. Because if you're an entrepreneur or business owner, you definitely can't be afraid or scared of rejection or failure. That's part of the territory. That's part of your career. That's part of your journey. And you don't want to let fear hold you back. You want to seize every opportunity to move forward and to succeed. And if someone is going to reject you or you worried about failure, you remember what former First Lady Obama said, when they go low, you go high. We can't dwell on everything, but we want to turn that negative until a positive, right? And so to do that, We have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. And we have to figure out before we promote what works best for us, because what might work for me may not work for you. And a lot of times, just the fact that we're promoting our product, service, or brand would just scare us. But we shouldn't let it scare us, because that's the vision that was given to us. And we have to figure out a way to make it work for us. So it brings me to number 3. We want to shift our mindset away from being salesy or selling. So if the word sell just give you just chills, right? You want to take away that. You don't want to focus on selling. You want to focus on your product, service, or brand. What is the benefit? What is the problem that you're serving? You know, for the buyer, you want to think of it as like, I got a brand new ebook for sale, right? But what type of value am I bringing to my potential new customer or client? When I promote this ebook, what type of service or what type of delivery am I delivering to my potential audience? Am I giving back? Am I solving a problem? Am I a solution? Is my product a solution or a benefit for this potential customer? And so we have to say, well, just like D-Flat Tommy water, I'm going to use D-Flat Tommy water as an example. A lot of people are at home because of the pandemic, and they're sheltered in place, and they're working from home. Well, they may be going to the fridge more. They may be buying more snacks and more. They may not be exercising. And so D-Flat Tommy water, because it's all organic, it suppresses your appetite. It forces you to drink more water. It fills you up quicker. It forces you to drink more water, which is our body needs at least 64 ounces of water a day. I'm at 32. I still haven't got to 64, but I'm a work in progress. So my target audience may be for baby boomers or people who have tried Jenny Craig or all these other platforms for weight loss, or maybe somebody who's thinking about having a bypass surgery, and maybe this will work for them. Or maybe someone who's tried all these different diet fasts and it didn't work for them, but they want something longevity. They want something that's going to last, and they don't have to count calories, and they don't have to starve themselves. So that might be my potential customer or client, right? So my delivery shouldn't be about selling it, but why is it advantageous for them to try the samples and test it out? So another thing, you might want to give out freebies. I give out free samples because the free samples kind of help individuals, because they get to try it before they buy it. A lot of times we as individuals, we try all this stuff, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And so that has been working for me, to let you try the product before you purchase it. Number 4, which is, I think, is great. You want to practice your pitch. Practice your pitch for your product, service, or brand in front of your friends, your family. Get a microphone, in front of a mirror. Get your video or camcorder out, or use your phone, and practice your pitch out loud so that you're more prepared. Practice pitching your product, service, or brand, and let them critique you. Encourage your friends or family to ask questions just like they were a potential customer. That way, when you're doing a live or you're promoting content or creating content, you'll feel more confident, and then you'll overcome the fear of promoting in no time, because you're doing it on a regular basis, right? So you want to work on that. If you don't want to do it in front of friends and family, get you a mirror, get your phone out and have the phone facing you, and just go for it. Pray first and then just go for it. Last but not least, you have to believe in yourself and your product. Let me say it again. You have to believe in yourself and your product and the work that you do. You have to be passionate about your product, service, or brand. If you have a blog, if you have ebooks, if you have a course, if you're an author and you have a book, you have to feel confident before you put it out there. If you don't believe in you, then your audience is not going to believe in you. And when you're putting it out there, whether you're making a video or you're going live or you're posting content, your content has to be so surreal that it shows that you're passionate about it. You have to be passionate about it. You have to make sure that people, when they hear you talk, that they say, wow, I got to try this because she's right on point. And guess what? You deserve the attention. There's someone waiting on your product, service, or brand. And you cannot be afraid to put yourself out there. You cannot. Now, a few weeks ago, we talked about that the people that you need in your journey, in your life, and I'm going to quickly go over them again. And before I do that, to win the gift card today, the last gift card, because next week we're gonna try cash. I'm gonna give you the phrase that pays, and you will need to call in for that phrase that pays. Let me find it, y'all. Just give me a minute. But you will need to call in for the phrase that pays. Give me 1 second, and I'm gonna pull that up for you, and then I'm gonna go through the people that you need in your life. So if you don't, you should be working toward having those people in your life because it will help. So the phrase that pays, where is it? Here it is. So the phrase that pays is your life skills is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. Again, your life skills is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. The number you need to call is 708-223-8953. Again, 708-223-8953. Call us right now. You got in the next 5 to 7 minutes before we go off air. Now, a few weeks ago, I talked about the people that you need in your life, and someone asked me to repeat those. The first one is a cheerleader. The cheerleader is the person in your life who thinks you are amazing. They cheer you on and they believe in everything you do. You need a cheerleader. Number 2, you need a pusher. This is not like a dope pusher. You need a pusher. Is someone who's going to push you to be the best that you can be. And they make you question life, your choices, and your directions. Number 3, you need a loyal confidant. This is a person who loves you. They'll always be there for you. They listen to you. They give you their opinion, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. And they won't judge the decisions you make, but they offer recommendations to you. That's a loyal confidant. Number 4, you need an energizer. This is a person who has a zest for life. Not only are they optimistic, but they encourage you to pursue your dream and to dream big. They have you laughing and they're inspiring you, and they are full of energy. We all need an energizer. Number 5, we all need a mentor. This is someone that's already arrived at what they're trying to do, and they can mentor you. They can offer you guidance and support along your path, and they can help you not make the same mistakes that they made. So they'll help you avoid mistakes. So they'll redirect your mindset. Number 6, you need an adventurous person. Now, I'm not for the adventurous, but you need an adventurous person in your life. This is a person that they don't easily get stuck in a routine. You know, they can nudge you, they can push you through your fears, and they can be your accountability partner. Number 7, you need that best friend. That's a feisty person. They are confident. They'll give you the honest truth when they critique you. And they're your best friend. And you guys have went through some things together, so they kind of know you. And then last but not least, you have that funny, crazy friend. So you won't take life so serious, but they kind of make you laugh. And they might be this little goofy person, but they always leave you with a smile on your face. So those are the people that you want to make sure that you have in your life. And I want to let you guys know, all my virtual co-hosts today, Mayor Katrina Thompson, Wanda Walker, Belinda, I appreciate you all. And I appreciate you all being a supporter of Making Waves with Ms. Darcy, as well as Intellectual Radio. If you have a product, service, or brand, or you would like to be a guest on Making Waves with Ms. Darcy, please inbox me on Facebook Messenger, or you can call me at 708-667-6611 or 708-304-5343. 3422. I want to just leave you with these 2 comments, and then we're going to close out. Don't forget to join me tonight at 7 p.m. Beyond the Ballot with Mayor Katrina Thompson and the Broadview Party. We will be airing, and you get to ask questions, and we will be live tonight at 7 p.m. So please, pray for us that we have a smooth delivery and transition, and please support us and share the broadcast. Last but not least, I am launching another business, and I am so excited. It is my grandmother's recipe for homemade ice cream and homemade tea cakes. They're not cakes, they're cookies. They're called tea cakes. And so I gave out samples last weekend and the weekend before, but this Friday or this Saturday, I will be selling homemade tea cakes and homemade ice cream. The flavors of the homemade ice cream will be vanilla, strawberry, banana, and caramel. And I can tell you it's good. So I'll be sharing videos and little snippets of me making it, making the dough, making the different flavors. So look for that either Thursday or Friday or Saturday morning. But I will have social media platforms that's being created, and the name will woo you. Wait till you find out the name of the brand. So it will be unveiled this Saturday. If you would like to place an order for the homemade ice cream or the tea cakes, you can inbox me on Facebook. But the platforms for social media will be up this Friday, no later than Friday. And so I'm excited about this new journey that's coming aboard. Remember, I talk about 7 streams of income. And so I am almost there. So if you have not tried homemade ice cream and you would like a free sample of the ice cream, I don't have any samples of the tea cakes anymore, but if you would like a sample of the ice cream, you can always inbox me or you can call me at 708-667-6611. Again, that number is 708-667-6611. Next week, I will bless someone with this remaining Walmart gift card, but next week, every 20 minutes, make sure you have your Cash App and make sure you're tuned in for the announcement of we'll be giving out cash every 20 minutes for 1 hour. I am super excited. And so I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Making Waves with Miss Darcy and intellectualradio.com. Follow us, like our pages, and share our pages. But most important, please share the broadcast today. Again, thank you for tuning in. You make sure you guys are bundled up because it's cold. They say another 7 to 10 days of this cold weather. So make sure you guys are bundled up and you're staying warm, and make sure you're practicing social distancing. If you have not tried D-Flat Tommy Water, please call 708-998-3799. Again, 708-998-3799. Change your water, change your life. You will definitely be pleased. And don't forget about those tea cakes and that homemade ice cream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to take you out with my son, Tristan Nicholas Vance. He has a song called Colors. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs, and that would be me. Thanks for tuning in, and we're out. I got people inbox me right now as I speak for some homemade ice cream and some tea cakes. They say, is it ready yet? Oh my goodness, get ready. I might make some today and go live. I'll let you guys know. It all depends on my schedule. But I'll get you. But no, you got green on my mind. Ain't the gold in the silver. I need that brown paper bag money. So many red lights in my life. I'm just working on my green income. Instead I'm moving so slow. People think I can't control myself. I treat my business like a